Feeling a chill, magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
You can upgrade it. AR-34, how's it going, man? Leading cap. Okay. Oh man, I'm excited. This game came out before midnight. Came out at 9, so I've been playing ever since. I'm great. I'm great that I get to play this a little earlier than I thought. Probably gonna be really tired because I'm not gonna stop playing until I pass out. Hero of my choice, huh?
I am not above celebrating the end of some real bad people.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart, they'd start charging for these sessions.
It's past how exactly.
By the rising rings of... Oh, it's just you.
It's just...
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra, but I suppose if we don't dispose of him, no one will. In any case, impressive work, Hunter.
Man, this is tough. Okay, well, I have 0 friendship with you. And you. You.
Technically, it's Roberto. But you can call me Robbie. Everybody else...
Don't see the big deal about New York. LA has just as many monsters that need slaying.
Oh, so when I look at them, that's when they do the whole hello thing. That's crazy. I want to be friends with Doctor Strange, because he's... Reading by the fire. Exploring the grounds. Have a drink. Well, if I'm being, you know, truthful about what I would want to do. Oh. Get to choose the hangout. Fun.
Nothing like taking in the New York skyline after driving Hydra back into hiding.
No way. Play video games, have a drink, reading by the fire.
Hey.
Fishing, oh man. Meditation, playing video games. Pool. Working out, reading by the fire. Everyone likes to read by the fire. You two are winning me over. So you're cool. I'm curious about the grounds. But let's go explore the ground.
Of all the enemies we could be facing, I'm grateful Lilith is our foe.
Lilith is the mother of demons. How can you dismiss the threat she poses?
I dismiss nothing, but you are the antithesis to her thesis, the contretemps to her brisée. With you on our side, we have a chance. Against her incomparable power, perhaps our only chance.
Oh, you give a gift. Okay. Give you this.
I shall fondly await our next outing.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo. Careful now. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered, together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Okay, again, I hope you're not a bad ghost or something used to go against me. I hope you're telling the truth. Entirely. Entirely. Pictures.
What is this?
Oh yeah, you have a story to tell? Come on here. Arcane level. From pickups, cool. I hope she's not crazy. Crazy demon. No, tricky me. Hunter has increased arcane levels. Successfully using words of power, exploring the Abbey grounds. Been letting Charlie will grant arcane knowledge. Can increase the Hunter's arcane level. Higher levels, Hunter will gain incredibly powerful rewards from the Abbey grounds. King chess.
Fascinating.
To find, a lot to do. All right.
There's something you need to read.
Maybe I will. You already forgot the story and content. Did I watch Train to Busan? I did not. I still need to do it on Prime, so I'll get around to it. I will eventually get to it, since I'm just taking, you know, no sleep for now on, apparently. Who or what are the people?
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the Blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening. There's something you need to read. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Oh, so that's what I was exploring.
Noble Oshter guides my hand.
Interesting. They would have missed that easy. Map designs are pretty cool. Very, very subtle. Wanda didn't do it. A lot of maybes here. But there's no betrayals here. Maybe. Something. Hopefully Sarah didn't do it, or that maybe killed herself to set up all this turmoil.
Blessings of the goddess.
God, Whispering Woods. Where?
There are cracks in this world. The gods are fickle.
Can't go this way.
Elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
Oh, I went ahead again. Oh no. You're gonna tell me about that.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Arcane key. I'm gonna open the purple one because that's probably a big chest. Oh, you're gonna make me open this one. It's an arcane chest, so.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else. This does not work. The patterns do not match. The old magic still holds. That is not it. What was Wanda up to here?
I had air and water. Optional. Can be done without regarding the main story. Means this can be opened.
The goddess must be busy. This looks like a fairy ring.
I can't. Arcane chests on the Abbey grounds and unlock them for arcane keys. Previously open. See, open. What?
I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah.
You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Oster smiles upon me. Curious. That is something.
was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Intriguing. This rubble looks loose. She does not see it happening. Interesting.
Good stretch, pounds. Gold eye color.
Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods.
Nice paths all around this place.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
The crafting, which is crazy.
This is which sign? She believes in our purpose.
What is...
The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I wonder what she was really afraid of. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
Get to that in a second. There's so much to explore.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
Door. go that way.
The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
I need to find the next moon seal.
I can't just act. Bridges, and I haven't found the other stuff yet, so that's all for this area. Get that way. Get over this way. I still don't know. God, you can climb. Yep. You can climb down. There's more. There's more. Where am I? I saw one in the far off. Let's see what's in here. Tony is working on something. Strider's car. Oh, so I'm back here now. Makes sense.
The Goddess of Order approves. Must not be her purview.
The grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
No, he was a ghost.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the Blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the Blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. Never a dull moment.
Really hope she's not evil or crazy.
Ah, I see.
Nothing happens there.
Interesting.
Yeah, looks probably for the standing stones.
It is one of the elemental rots.